So today we will be discussing about the DADLM-03 paper, collection development and digital libraries practical. So in the last class we have discussed about the e-resources. We have logged into digital library of DU e-library system, and then we have seen the Scopus database. So Scopus is nothing but abstracting and indexing databases where you have collection of all the journal articles indexed in it. Okay. So last week we have seen how to use a Scopus database, what are the features inside the Scopus databases, how is the search terms, and how to download the research articles. And once we download the research article, we have seen what are the features inside a research article, what is the title, what is DOI, and what is the author field, what is the title field, and what is ISSN number. So those things we have seen, and also we have seen about the references part also. So today what we will do, we will be just going into another e-resource package, that is e-Shodhganga and e-Shodhsindhu, okay, and we will explore all the things, okay. So in your Google, just log in into your system. If you don't have any system, please use the other systems as well. So most of you might be knowing about Shodhganga. So many of you can explain what is Shodhganga? So Shodhganga is nothing but it is a repository of Indian theses, okay, Indian theses and dissertations, where all the dissertations and theses published by the Indian universities and state universities will be uploaded in those Shodhganga repository, okay. So once you complete your thesis, when you do a PhD, once you complete your thesis, so you have to submit a copy of your thesis to Shodhganga to be uploaded in it, and it will be available to the public to view it and download it, okay. So please open Google page and open and type Shodhganga. So Shodhganga is managed by InfliBnet Center. So open Shodhganga page, and you can find it is managed by InfliBnet, and it is in a repository of Indian electronic theses and dissertations. Okay, have everyone opened? Okay. Yeah, the first one, Shodhganga. Yes. So similar like in every databases, you will be finding a search box where you have to type your search term. Okay. So you can type any search term based upon your interest. Okay, so here I have typed a search term called ontology. So it gives a results. Okay, so it displays results based upon the search term. And here at the you can able to find the total number of results. It gives us 1995. Okay, so you can able to find in the search results page. You can able to find all the thesis and dissertations submitted by the students belonging to Indian universities and state universities. Okay, so if you want to download any thesis and dissertation, just click on it, and you can able to find all the metadata fields of the each thesis and dissertation. So name of the title of the thesis, name of the researcher, and name of the guide, and in which year it has been submitted, and name of the department and name of the university as well. Okay. So basically these metadata fields are nothing but citation data. Okay. So as we discussed in the last class regarding those citations and references. So when you are going to cite these article into your research paper or your thesis or dissertation, you have to give proper acknowledgement to this research paper. So those are called references and citations. Okay. And similarly, like Scopus, where we could able to find some keywords related term also. Okay, in Scopus we could able to search the research article using keywords also. So similarly, like Scopus also, in Shodhganga also you can able to find keyword search also available. So I have typed a name called ontology. Okay, the search term was ontology. So based upon this ontology, it will retrieve some of the keywords which are related to ontology. Okay, so if example, if you want to search a term using bibliometrics, so it will give out the keywords which is related to bibliometrics like cytometrics, informetrics, webometrics. Okay. So try to search some of the articles in Shodhganga and try to download some of the theses or dissertations, and use the filter options as well, and use these keyword options and try to download some of the theses and dissertations and try to explore it. If you have any doubts, please call me. So usually in Shodhganga, all the theses and dissertations will be in chapters. So there are many chapters like introduction, literature review, methodology, findings. Okay. So with those chapters, it will be displayed here. So if you want to download individual chapters also you can download, or if you want to download all the chapters also you can able to download. There you have to search in for option.
Loading. I have searched something and it's loading.
Okay. Try to use some other system. I think these systems are also working. You can use these systems. Yes.
Option for the download individual chapter, but where is the option for download whole PDF? What is this?
No, with this only you have to download all the PDF.
Yeah.
Like you can't download the entire thing.
This you are referring to that space only.
Yeah, download all files. It's okay, it will be in zip file. All the chapters will be there.
That will be in chapter mode.
Yeah, it will be in chapter mode only.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I'm searching for Kadiresan. So how do I get this? Do this do like internet is slow.
स्लैश लेगा वो बोलते हैं क्या? अरे वो स्लैश इसमें लेगा।
Try to use Chrome or Firefox browser.
क्योंकि ना इसमें
एच में लेगा,
हाँ
एच में लेगा।
वो स्लैश लेगा वो एंड का
See, basically, in all the search terms, there will be, like I mentioned in the last class, there are Boolean operators and or not.
Yes.
Okay, so library science is two different terms, library and science. So usually the search term how to filter the text is one with the library and another word as term as science.
Science, okay.
So that is why you are getting a double slash in between.
Okay. And if I will search on a single word then,
Sorry,
like, wait, click on,
wait. So what you can mention here is,
no, if I will remove science and find with only library, then,
if you want to search only with library, you can search only library.
okay. Then I will not get any slash or anything
No,
else.
you won't get. Yes. You want to download this article. So if you want to download this article, you have to click here. Or if you want to download the entire chapter, all the chapters, you can click download all files.
Yes, sir, I have done.
Okay.
We can download.
Sorry?
Every thesis we can download.
Yeah, you can download all the theses and dissertations, which is available here.
As a reference use we can.
Yeah, you can use it for reference. So if you could able to download the thesis and dissertations, you can also download all the thesis and dissertation in a single chapter, that is a single file as a zip file, or you can download each chapters also. So in the search term, basically it will be in all the database it will consider as a single term. If you want to give two terms like library and science, it will consider library and science. So there are some Boolean operators like and or not. So those Boolean operators will be applied there in the search boxes. So if it is done, then next we will go to the next database. So next database is eShoth Sindhu. Okay. So eShoth Ganga is nothing but it gives
कुर्सी ले सकते हैं
PG deadline.
कुर्सी ले सकते हैं पीछे क्लास हमारी लेकिन स्पेस नहीं होता
Okay.
थैंक यू सर
Okay. So eShoth Ganga is nothing but where you will have all the thesis and dissertation in electronic format, and eShoth Sindhu you will be having all the research articles. Okay. So the same criteria is applied here, where you will be having a search box. So in search box you can type that text whatever you want in the search boxes, and based upon the result you can download the research articles. So here I have searched with the search term cytometrics. So it displays a number of results. The full text available here is 5391. So based upon the full text availability, and also at the left side similarly like Scopus will be having some other filter terms. So you can filter based upon the subject. If you want to filter based upon the authors, you can able to filter. And if you want to filter based upon the journals, the options are there, and ranking based upon the H index, those citation scores are there. So I will download an article. Okay, so by this ways you can download. So I have downloaded an article which is in Elsevier database published by Elsevier, and using eShod Sindhu I have downloaded that article. So try to explore the different filter options at the left side. Either you can filter the databases using the author index, or by journal, or by the subject area as well. So try to use all the filter options and see how the results vary. So those who did not attend the previous class, I will just give a short brief about DOI. So DOI is nothing but digital object identifier, which is unique for each research article. Okay. So using the DOI also you can able to search and download that article.
So in DOI we can access different books also.
No.
The access which was given by SQL, we can't access any book, or only particular articles we can access it on that.
See, the access which given by SOL, that you can able to access the e-resources.
E-resources with e-books, we can access those e-books.
No, this e-resources means this DU e-library you can able to access here. You have to log in into this DU e-library.
What all things we can access in it?
So using this SOL email ID, you can able to access all the resources subscribed by Delhi University. Okay. So here you have to give your here you have to give your DU SOL email ID. So then you can able to access all the resources subscribed by Delhi University. So try to download the articles which are published by different publishers. Try to download the articles which are published by Elsevier, Sage, and also theme publishers, CBS publishers.
In which format?
Sorry?
There are multiple formats actually.
See, these are called references. Okay, so these citations, if you want the softwares which you use, you can use. For example, if you want in Word, it will be easy for you to copy and paste.
Yes.
So if you are using Mendeley, in your system, so you can download in Mendeley RIS format, that you can directly import into the Mendeley software.
Now I can either
You can use it in Word,
PDF form.
Word or PDF. Click on full text.
No, internet itself. This. Misspelled.
I think the URL is not mapped exactly with the research article, so you are getting this message. Or directly you type the research article here. The title of the article is
Library software.
Adoption of User Presence on.
Okay. So we have to copy of the URL.
The title.
Okay, title.
Because in this issue Sindhu, the article has not been exactly mapped with the DOI, so that you are getting this issue. So what you have to do, you have to copy the title, and if you type in this, actually this is on, right? Yeah, this is NISCAR. So if you directly type in NISCAR, you can able to download this article. You have to find where it is indexed. So this is from Annals of Library and Information Science, which is in NISCAR. So directly if you type the article, then you will get. So are you comfortable with E-Shodh Sindhu and E-Shodh Ganga?
Yes, sir.
So we'll proceed to the next step. So in the last class we were discussing about the e-resources. Okay, so basically e-resource is nothing but, so some of the advantages of e-resource are you can able to access it at anywhere, anytime. Okay, so and in the concept of e-resource we also have a term called remote access. So do you know what is remote access means?
Access from
Access through?
on same institution from where it is established.
Sorry?
Not from the same institution where it is established. We are access from the other location from while login credentials.
Okay. So remote access is nothing but, for example, if you are having your SOL email ID, right? So SOL email ID you can use it from here, this place also, or anywhere where you are in your home, in your working place, or anywhere if you are using, you can able to use it the SOL email ID to log in into your DU e-library system. So that is a concept where you can have a credentials of your own, you can able to access the other resources of DU e-library. So that is called remote access. And basically there are two types, one is remote access and another one is IP based access. So IP based access is nothing but internet protocol access, where you have to access the resources using the particular IP alone. So that is basically inside the campus. Okay. So it is kind of intranet and internet. So intranet is nothing but accessing the internet within the sharing of resources within the institution or the organization, and internet is around the world, worldwide. Okay. So in DU e-library, so please log in into DU e-library using your SOL credentials. So at the right side you will be having login, and please log in using your SOL credentials. So at the welcome page you can able to find at the top you can able to find e-resources. At Delhi University e-library, at the top page you can able to find e-resources. So basically this is a it is provided by a third party software or organization where you can able to find, it is categorized into different terms. One is called by discipline, by publisher, by format and by collections. Okay. So by discipline is nothing but it is all the resources which are indexed in this DU e-library system are separated by subjects. Discipline is subjects, and by publishers. So there are various number of publishers like CUP, Elsevier, OEP, Oxford University Press, Sage publishers. So all the resources which are inside DU e-library are differentiated into disciplines and publishers, and by format also. So in last class we discussed about the formats of e-resources, that is e-books, e-journals, e-magazines, e-newspapers, and currently we have seen what is the e-journals and all, e-resources, e-articles, and we will be seeing about e-books now. So just click on e-books. Okay. So similarly, like e-journals and research articles, we will be having books which is in electronic format. Those are called e-books, electronic books. Okay. So click on any e-books and try to open it, and you can able to find the title of the e-book, the table of content, that is the chapters inside it. So you can able to see in the screen that I have downloaded a chapter from an e-book. So meanwhile, you also try to explore those things. E-resources, e-books.
We can access those things. No?
Yeah, we can able to access. Download option is here. So this is front matter, it's no need, go down. So chapters will come at the bottom. So from here, introduction. So similarly, the filter options, what you find for journal articles will be available for e-books as well. So if you want to filter your e-books based upon publisher, you can filter based upon the author, based upon media access, those also you can do. So here, the filter options, you can use this filter. So similarly, in the by format section in DU e-library, you will be having e-magazines, e-newspapers, and video lectures as well as e-thesis.
So they all books published by JSTOR.
Sorry?
JSTOR, because of JSTOR only.
Yeah, it is published by JSTOR.
All.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the top side, you will be having a filter option. There you can filter. If you want from different publishers, you can choose the filter options.
So what is eBrary?
Sorry?
eBrary. eBrary. I
Can you spell it?
EBRAY. eBrary.
E-B-R-A-Y.
So which is product of ProQuest.
So eBrary is a product of ProQuest.
Yes,
It is an online digital library. It is having scholarly e-books. So there are different kinds of e-resources, e-journals, e-books, e-thesis, e-magazines. So we have currently seen, in the last class we have seen about e-journals, and today we have seen e-books and Shodh Ganga, Shodh Sindhu, and try to explore the other formats also, which is of e-magazines, e-newspapers. Yes.
In this book, what all things we are going to study? Like जैसे अभी आपने बताया e-books के बारे में, e-thesis, and what all topics will be covering in the next few classes?
In next classes we will be seeing about cross swapping and cross mapping, which is like metadata you must be read the mark formats, Dublin core formats. So how to convert from one metadata to another metadata formats. So those things we will be seeing. So up to last class and this class was about only e-resources. So you are also having different kinds of magazines in DU e-library, where you can explore. You will be having India Today, which is in bilingual, Hindi as well and in English as well, and more collections of magazines are available. You can also explore those things.
Internals कब से start हो रहे हैं?
Probably after 18th.
जैसे उसमें एक SOL की वीडियो आई है प्रिंसिपल की, उसमें मेंशन है कि जो वो वीडियो आई है वो यूजी के स्टूडेंट्स की है, बट क्या वो हम लोगों के लिए भी एप्लीकेबल है? लाइक वी कैन एक्सेस इट एनी टाइम, कि भाई हम लोग कभी भी अपने उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम लोग कभी भी दे सकते हैं.
We will discuss this after class. and there is a filter option called e-thesis. You can also use that e-thesis. So once you click on e-thesis, it will display some of the thesis which has been published, and it will directly guide you to Shodh Ganga. In e-resources filter option, you will be having e-thesis. So if you have any doubts in e-resources, like searching of articles, downloading of articles, e-books,
Sir, do we have to do the same in our practicals? Do we have to do the same?
so please explore the different aspects in DU e-library, and if you have any doubts, please ask me. So in this e-resources, do you have any, do you want anything to be made clear? Yes.
I found list of all publishers.
Okay.
I want to know about all databases given here. So here is the list. List of databases.
Here you can have. So IBSCO is a database. Okay, and you will be having.
Sales publication. So this is the list. Okay, these all.
No, these are publishers. See, databases are nothing but where you will be having all the collections. Okay. IGNO नहीं SOL. Please ask that side in lab. So do you have any questions in accessing these e-resources? So in the last class and today's class, we have seen e-resources introduction, and we have seen the DU e-library system, and also we have seen about the Scopus databases, and also Shodh Ganga, Shodh Sindhu, and how to download the research articles, thesis and dissertations, and also we have seen the e-magazines and e-newspapers, e-books, everything. Okay. So this will be covering in your e-resources, and in the next class we will be seeing about this crosswalking and cross mapping of metadata elements.
Sorry, what did you say, sir?
Cross mapping and crosswalking. How to convert from one format to another format, from MARC to CCF and CCF to Unimark, those kind of things.
So next class means like today
Next week,
or
next week, next week. So do you have any questions in this, in e-resources? Any queries or any questions? Then if it is clear for you all, then we can wind up the session for today, and in the next class we will be having metadata crosswalking and cross mapping. Okay.